Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Controllers Katanas. Ian, aka Relic, is my co-host, and I'm Mario Cool. It's that time of year. Spooky season is upon us. So today we've got anime, we've got TV shows, we've got the new It show we're going to discuss. We've got a few horror games as well. So stick around, grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get straight into it. And we're going to start with
we've got a few bits, haven't we? Got a few bits.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get straight into it. So
Gachi, episode 16.
Gachi, mate, that old guy Bundas chatting to Bro and Dear Santa, the kid. Like, he says like the boss of the cleaner's name, and then he's like, "Who is he?" Mate, you just told us his name. What do you mean, who is he? Like, you literally know who he is, bro. But he was funny. Wasn't he? He was like, "Oh no, what's his favorite food? Have you ever seen him do this? Seen him do that?"
Like, but that Bundas guy, I love his character design. I thought it was really good.
Yeah,
like,
he's sick, isn't he?
Cool, cowboy hat. It's got these weird, little finger puppet things that he controls. We didn't see too much of him, what he can do in a fight.
Nah, but not yet.
He's just there for information. He's been hired by what's his face? What's his face now?
I know, the main dude, isn't he?
He's been hired by Typhon to get some information on the boss that no one knows about, including the people who work with him. They're all in the dark kind of thing. But we do see a little bit in the episode where the boss is sitting in his chair and you see like a little eye on the tattoo on the back of his head.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something to do with his tattoos on the back of his head.
Yeah, because like that Bro guy is like, because he asks him if he's ever seen him use his vital instrument. He's like, no. And yeah, it's Corvus, isn't it? His name is. I think it's Corvus. But yeah, he's going to try and find Rudo and the others. So like, I'm excited to see what he's all about and what his action is. But Bundas was just asking like proper classic MSN questions, mate, like ASL pal, like age, sex, and where do you live, mate? Like he's asking like proper classics, mate, wasn't he?
Typhon gives us a bit more information, a bit more lore into the world while he's munching on a cockroach. He tells us about people.
Dirty man.
The people are worshipping like the trash coming down.
I absolutely thought that was so funny. The
guy's on his knees praying like that, and a fucking washing machine lands on his head, mate.
Smushed his head, mate.
But yeah, it kind of all entwines. He's getting to the point that some people need a push in life to get to that next level, and he speaks about Jabba obviously giving Rudo the push in the fight against him. And now it's all about the fight between him and Zanka, which was a sick fight, to be fair, mate. The animation was...
Mate, visually, that fight was... My main note was from that fight, basically, there was a part of the fight where Zanka smashes his ribs, Jabba's ribs, and it goes x-rayed, doesn't it? And you see all his ribs crack and stuff. I thought, you know what? That was so sick, mate. That was. Again, stylistically, very, very cool anime.
But it's very Jabba as well. He does that stormy weather, and it's you can't see a thing, mate. It's just a proper fight.
Sick.
Really good, really good. But Jabba's done him in, hasn't he? He's got him on the floor, mate. He's done him in. I don't think he's dead.
I don't think it's a classic anime cliffhanger, mate. It's book on the face. Nobody got you the way I do. Also, I was in a shop the other day, bro, and that song was on, and I was just laughing to myself, what? I'm sure it was I can't remember. It was in Nottingham. There's a shop. I can't remember what shop it was, but I was like, what the fuck? I was like, someone's been cliffhangered in here, mate. But I think it's going to be the next episode's going to be Zanka's awakening. He's going to get his next form, and he's going to have a big. You know what I mean? It's classic. It's classic anime, isn't it?
Yeah, because Typhon give Rudo that whole spiel about a shock to the system, giving a person a shock to the system. So this near-death experience, maybe Zanka's the push he needs to hit the next level, goes souped up.
I mean, we could be completely wrong, and he could genuinely be fully murked off. He's fully deceased, mate. I kind of respect it. I kind of respect it if he was, because we're not. As much as they leave it like that's happened, it's never 90% of the time, 95% of the time, it's not the case. So I kind of respect it if it is, but at the same time, I do like Zanka, so I'm hoping he doesn't get murked off 17 episodes in or 16 episodes in. So,
but the way Typhon speaks and has that big speech in the episode, it kind of points to that he's going to come back. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We might, like I say, might be totally wrong, but yeah, great fight scene in this episode. And the animes we're watching this week, there's some really good fight scenes.
Oh,
but we'll get to that later.
Very, very good fight scenes.
Very, very good.
Very, very good fight scenes. It's worth telling the people, mate. We're going to be chatting about the Chainsaw Man movie as well.
We are, yeah.
We didn't mention it. We'll get to it. But it's worth telling people early doors.
There's a bit where just a point in the fight between Jabba and Zanka. Jabba puts his claws in Zanka's teeth, mate, and the noise. I was like,
it's grim, innit? Zanka grabs him with his teeth, doesn't he? Like,
yeah.
Sick moment though.
Stuff like that, stuff with your teeth and stuff in films and stuff.
It's when he gashes his legs as well, though. Like, it's not like a typical like scratch in a normal anime. Like, it looks like it was gushing, like it's really deep. So yeah, it's sick, mate. I'm loving this so far.
And that's his special weapon, isn't it? It's that left claw.
Yeah.
It's got like all kinds of toxins and stuff on it.
So like you can store like 3 different ones
toxins,
or something.
Everything on it, mate. COVID on it. You got COVID on one of the claws, mate.
It's got to be COVID-19, mate. we're gonna get flagged now for like COVID misinformation, pal. We are.
Yeah, that's how it came about.
Caused by Jabba and Gachiakta, mate. But yeah, it was a really good episode though. This one this week, and I don't think we've got that many left now. I think there's only going to be like 20, 22, 24 or something. So we're over halfway now. So it's nearing on to the end. Really is. Did you want to chat about One Punch Man?
Yeah, let's do it, mate. I've got a few minutes for that.
My first was a bit of animation. That was it. Like the Garou fight. Was actually animated. So, like, One Punch Man is nearly back, mate. We're getting there. We're slowly progressing. The little fight, it was animated a little bit, but yeah, mostly still at the moment. We're still at panning images for a lot of it. But I loved that scientist talking about Saitama and how he has like no limiter, which is why he's basically invincible or whatever. And the zombie's like, "Is there a price to pay for removing the limiter?" He's like, "Of course." He went bold. Like that was the price. That was the price he paid. Was that he lost his hair. And I just thought, do you know what? I know it's not animated and everyone's let down with the animation, but it's still like there's still proper One Punch Man moments in this where it's just fucking so funny, mate. Like, of course, he went bold.
There's that other bit at the start of the episode where Lizard comes finally catches up with Saitama at his house. That's like ripping his head off about leaving him with a bill, and then like Saitama's like, "Oh, I left the cabbage. I left the cabbage for the hot pot at the at the restaurant or whatever.
The Napa cabbage or whatever it's called.
Yeah, she's got it, and it's like, that's like a big ingredient in the hot pot.
It's so funny that is buzzing about this hot pot all the way through the episode. But like when the scientist's talking, they've done the classic where the camera angle's at the back of his head, so you don't have to animate him talking. It's just you hear him talking, and it's just a panning image. So they've cut a hell of a lot of corners. So I'm really hoping. I don't know where this art leads, but I'm really hoping some big budget fights coming up. But yeah, like you say, they basically they battered Garou, haven't they? They've left him for dead. But when everyone's asking Saitama, like, if he ran into Garou, he's not even bothered. He just cares, like, he's left. Oh, no, I left the cabbage behind. Like, they don't know what's happened because obviously they don't know he can just easily murk him off because he's like, everyone's fought him. He's like really strong. He's like, oh, have you come into contact with him? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But he's so clueless with everything. And the one thing that really made me laugh this episode is how annoyed he is about people being in his house. He's like, can everyone just leave, please? And then Genos, or whatever his name is, engineer bloke, he comes up and he gives him meat, and then he's buzzing and he's happy again, like, oh, yeah, you can come round whenever, mate. Like, you bring me meat or whatever. Because he's just bothered about this hot pot thing, isn't he?
That bit when is it Dr. Kasona, isn't it, or something like his name is? He comes and he's just offering it on. Yeah. And that Saitama's like looking around like ignoring him. And then he brings this gift out, obviously this like deluxe meat box, and it's like, yeah, thanks, mate. That's what I was bothered about.
She's like, you're wasting that meat on a hot pot. He's like, what? He's not bothered, mate. He just wants his hot pot. I respect it. if it's that weather, if it's the weather there that it is here, mate, it's stew weather, innit, pal? You got to get the slow cooker out, mate. You got to get some decent food on the go. And a hot pot is the way forward, mate. Like, I agree.
Warms you up, mate. Warms you up on the inside,
Always,
mate.
Always.
Good old stew.
Yeah,
one of the monsters.
Still got some major animation issues, haven't we? But it's just the comedy is hitting for me though. Like, it's proper made me laugh this episode.
Yeah. It's not let us down, has it? But one of the monsters in the Monster Association looks like Rocksteady from Turtles.
Yeah, dead bad. I started laughing at him, dead bad, I did. Like proper Rocksteady, man. I'm just waiting for Bebop to turn up, mate.
Yeah. I was like, man, that's Rocksteady. He just nicked his animation straight from Turtles. But basically, the episode's preparing for this big battle between the Hero Association and the Monster Association. It shows off a couple of different heroes, a couple of different monsters, like Rocksteady, that will partake in this big battle. So the comedy's it's hitting on this anime, but like I say, the animation's a bit iffy still, but it was a bit better in this episode with the fight between Garu and...
It's picked up a tiny bit on it. Like, I suppose where it matters the most, like your fight scenes, you've got to be doing that. Like, and that's where Blue Lock failed, because Blue Lock was always, all through season 1, the back end of season 2, always like it excelled, didn't it, in like the flashy looking like football moves and the shots and stuff, and it just didn't have that really in season 2. So we need to be making sure at least the fights are animated, because if not, then it's going to be big trouble, isn't it? Like,
yeah, that's it. I mean, we've waited for so long as well, like we mentioned last week.
Like 5 years. I mean, we haven't been waiting for 5 years.
Yeah, but I watched it this year. But
I mean, I've been waiting for about nearly 2 years or whatever. But yeah, like it's still a decent amount of time, isn't it?
That's it, man.
So.
And that's pretty much
that. That's One Punch Man in a nutshell. Really, it's not that much stuff to talk about in it. And to be fair, we've been watching Free Run. As you know, we spoke about 10 episodes last week. We've not quite got that many this week. We've got 5 episodes this week, so 11 to 15. And we've got MHA as well. What shall we chat about? Should we go on to Free Run?
Free Run.
It's just Free Run, mate. Free Run. So this one kicks off basically episode 11. I think this is the one where you get introduced temporarily to another elf, don't you?
Yeah.
Is it Kraft, isn't it, his name?
Kraft, yeah.
But him calling like Free Run a 1,000-year-old elf or whatever she is, young, puts into perspective like how long these elves live. He didn't really know Free Run or the other hero party, which makes me wonder, like, you know, the Demon King situation that was like 80 years ago.
Yeah.
It's sort of like this guy's lived that long. There's probably been 15 different instances of something similar to that on that scale that he's lived through. So to him, it's like, oh, it's just one of them again, isn't it? So he's probably not really that bothered. But I did think like, oh, it was really nice to see that another elf was there, and also again like romantically and stuff like that. They literally don't care, mate, do they? They're not bothered, pal. They're like, whatever, mate.
I did like the bit. Me and you talked about it when we went to see Chainsaw Man, didn't we? That bit where that Kraft guy, obviously, so they're on this journey to heaven or whatever it is. It's a big journey north of the continent. And they go through this like snow, ice lands, like full of like ice and really cold. And they stop at this hut, don't they? And that's where they meet Kraft.
Yeah.
And Stark's pretty much dead, isn't he? He's done him, mate.
Brown bread, mate. Yeah.
Exactly. I love the bit. I love the bit where he wakes up and he's in bed with that Kraft guy. The Kraft guy's like using his body heat. It's like warming him up, but it's got his arm around him. Kraft's like, I think he wakes up and he's like, what the? Who's this?
Just got some random bloke cuddling him in bed. Like, where did you come from?
It's like great abs, because he stands up like a top of him.
Oh, he's a legend, Kraft.
It's funny.
Well, it makes me wonder, because one of the other things I've liked about this show so far is things tying in, and it's not just like it's not like an event happening because of another event, because that does happen, but it's almost like when you see sort of like the way Free Run's acting now versus what she acted 80 years ago, and it's because Heiter or Himmel or someone like that is like sort of like taught her about,
Influencer.
influenced her and taught her about how human emotion is and why they're like they are because they only live so like. And she picks up on these things, and obviously you then link back to it. It's constantly building on not only the new story and the new adventure, but it's constantly building on the old one as well. So we're learning loads more from 80 years ago as we're learning on this new adventure as we go episode to episode. So like, it's just there's a guy. I put a short up about this, right, about free run and how much we're enjoying it and all that stuff. One guy was like, I mentioned Lord of the Rings, and my thing was, if you like the Lord of the Rings, you're probably going to like this in terms of it's got elves, magic, warriors, demons. I know there's orcs in Uruk-hai and that sort of stuff, but it's demons. It's a similar sort of thing.
Fancy,
yeah. It's a deep fantasy world that tells a good story. And don't get me wrong, I'm well aware Lord of the Rings is probably the greatest piece of fiction ever made. Everyone keeps saying Attack on Titan is. It really isn't, mate. Lord of the Rings is the greatest piece of fiction ever made, the greatest story ever told.
I agree.
It's fantastic. It's perfect in my eyes. But Freerun's really good. This guy was like, "Oh, Freerun's a puddle of mud, mate. Shut up!" Like it's not. Like it's so deep. There's so much to delve into. The world's fascinating. The animation's fascinating. Like everything's just really good. And it pissed me off. I was like, "Mate, shut up!" I was like, "Lord of the Rings is literally perfect." But he's like, "How can you compare the storytelling of the Freerun Puddle of Mud to Lord of the Rings?" I mean, I literally wasn't comparing the two. I said, if you like Lord of the Rings, you'll probably like Freerun, mate. That's as far as my comparison went. They're both fantasies, but like, yeah.
Yeah, you get them online, but you get idiots online, don't you? Mate?
Yeah, it just made me laugh. I was like, Puddle of Mud. I was like, mate, it's so sick. Like, it's so good. Like the tie-ins, mate. They don't forget anything. They remember stuff from like episode 1 to episode like 15, like that ties into the story that they've already told and been telling. And
what I like about it as well. What I like about it, like every character that comes into it, like I kind of enjoy like watching it. Like with the demons or whatever the other part of the season we watched. Then we obviously got Stark coming into it. We've got some other players who come into it later on as well. Like proper quality like storytelling for each of their backstories. But what I love about the whole show is so far is because you're going through Freyrun's journey, you're going through, so you see people she knew getting older, dying, and obviously she's going through all this like this big timeline, which I do love because then you see like villages like when there wasn't there, and then there's like bustling city and stuff. But because you're going through her timeline, you're seeing all this over thousands of years. Like, I really like that side of the anime.
There was one part as well. I'm sure it was in one of these episodes, the 5 we just watched. I can't remember which one, but there's like one where she's got like an expired license. There's like a magic license or something that you need or something like that, isn't there? I can't remember if it's even in one of the ones we watched last week.
I think it is, yeah.
And she's like, I've got this one. That expired like 300 years ago. She's like, well, I don't know. Like there's that many. It keeps changing. I can't keep getting one every 10, 15, 20 years or whatever. Like it just made me laugh because she's so old, isn't she?
I love like the little interactions in the team as well. I think it's like episode 11 where it's like Stark's birthday.
Oh, episode 12 that is, mate. That was my favourite one so far. It's so funny that episode.
So Stark's birthday, Freerun's got him a potion that dissolves clothes, like women's clothes or whatever. Poor guy, mate, because like Fern already thinks he's a pervert because when like Freyrun like falls asleep or is tired, she's like Fern's carried her, and like Stark's like, "Do you want me to carry her?" And she's like, "Pervert." But then obviously now he's going to give her this gift of a potion. She's just Fern thinks she's a right pervert, mate. It's like it's oblivious to it. It's like what's she on about? I don't understand. Poor guy, mate.
Yeah, he's like he's literally just turned 18. He's like proper oblivious, dead nice bloke and that. But that potion, like, what made me laugh as well, it's because Freerun's so like clueless on like how people think, and certainly with like relationships and sexuality and that sort of stuff. It's when she's like, oh, apparently the guy at the store said all men would like it. So then Fern pours it on her and like dashes off to find him, and she's just going through town, and obviously like, she obviously starts. It's quite a heartfelt episode, isn't it, really? And Ed Gein's just walked in my kitchen, what the fuck? And that's got one of them face masks on. She looks like Ed Gein, mate. But,
he's pushing it's pushing for them to be together in it.
Yeah,
Start,
yeah,
eventually.
it's dead sweet in it. Like the story is like she's going through town and she learns like he's been super. This made me laugh because he's helped loads of people through the town throughout the day, like an old lady pushing cars, getting cats out of trees, that sort of stuff, like proper little stuff. And then she finds him on a bench, and in her head she's like, "Oh, he's helped so many people. Wow, like it's really lovely. Like there's no way he'd have liked that potion from Free Run." And then you hear him say, "Oh, wow, that cloud looks like a woman with massive boobs." It's just like. She's like,
and
what?
That clown looks like a turtle.
Yeah.
So funny.
But like, it just makes me laugh because he's obviously just turned 18, so he's like a typical teenage lad, isn't he? But his little backstory was pretty sad too, wasn't it? Like his older brother was the only one that cared about him. Like his dad was really horrible, ashamed of him because he was like scared to face a demon. Bearing in mind, the lad was about 6 years old. Give him a little bit of leeway, mate. Like, calm down. But now look at him, mate. He's like 18. He's a bustling warrior, mate. He's an odd youth. But yeah, like again,
as well.
Like you say, we've learned that little bit about Stark now. You feel sorry for him a little bit. Like you understand how he's been, and obviously, we know he's got a time with Eisen as well. So we will probably learn a little bit more about them two and their training as we go along through the season. So it's always tying up loose ends. So it never leaves you questioning much, does it?
Another bit I liked. It was in like I think it might have been episode 13 or 14.
Is it the one where you get bit?
Yeah. So like the guy goes, "Oh, watch out when you go outside the town. It's like poisonous creatures or whatever." And literally instantly he gets bit by a snake.
It's literally like just so you know, there's venomous creatures in the woods, and it's 2 minutes later, mate. He's been done in straight away by snake.
Just reactions like Freeman.
I've been bit. Oh, it's so it is proper.
And it's like
mate.
His nose is gushing with blood in it.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'll be fine. It's like just losing loads of blood.
Again, the Sane character comes into it. It's Sane, isn't it? Sane comes into it, and he's like he instantly heals Stark.
Oh, he's
but
the
his
priest
character
dude,
now. Yeah, so we have this whole episode of his backstory as well, which is really good. So, so this guy wanted to be an adventurer, but his dreams took a knocking when his adventurer friend never returned to him from his adventuring. So he's been waiting all this time, and obviously he just thinks he must be dead. He's not come back. He must be dead. So Freeman at first she wants to recruit him, but she's in two minds. And then she remembers what Himmel, the lengths that Himmel went to convince her. Like he fought to convince her because she was like dead reluctant to go on adventures. But ever since then she went on adventures, she never looked back. So she wants to give that same chance to the priest, the new priest. So, but yeah, he's a top bloke, mate.
Yeah, he's sick,
a genius.
He loves older women as well.
I was going to say, like, it proves tricky, and then we find out he loves booze, tobacco, older women. And there's that bit where Freeman tries to seduce him, but it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, it's dead funny because she's like, "You can't get any older than you, Freeman. Like, you can seduce him." And she's like, and he's like, "But you don't look like a woman. Like, you look like a girl." Like, no offense, I don't care if you're 1,000. You don't look it.
It's just that blows that kiss. What she did to Himmel back in the day, and he did that drop to the floor, mate. Done in. She did it to him, and he's just like, "What are you doing? what are you doing? Like, stop it."
Yeah, it's funny though.
But like we've already said loads, the music's fantastic, mate. It brings you into this like fantasy world. Been listening to it on Spotify, mate. It's peak, mate. Peak
been on
music.
it, yeah. Been on it.
Yeah, I've been on it, mate. It's on my list, mate. It's on my list. So I've been listening to that. Well, it's a bit later on where that saying guy's like, "You know what this team needs?" And I looking around, I was like, "You know what we need? We need an older woman to join our team." Probably trying to convince her.
It's proper funny, isn't it? There's like another one where they help like that town out, you know, where they're all falling asleep and stuff.
Yeah,
and that older woman. There's that woman.
So 15.
That woman comes up to him, doesn't she? "Oh, thank you so much." She's like, because she's like an older woman. He's like wants her, doesn't he, like to join him or whatever.
But I love that bit as well. Like in that episode, so they go to this town, and it's under a curse. Everyone's asleep, and the only person who isn't affected by it is Sane, because he's a priest, isn't he? He's a clergyman. So I just love the episode. Like straight away, Stark's gone, mate. He's gone to sleep. And then gradually, like, Fern drops asleep, and then it's Freyrin falls asleep. So Sane's on his own to fight this monster. So the only way to lift the curse is to kill the monster, because he ain't got the right tools to save everyone, basically. So they're going off to fight this monster. Everyone's fallen asleep. Sane's on his own. It's like he's got some skills and he's got some magic. Starts firing. The monster deflects it a lot. It's just that massive chaos flower. And then he goes. So he finds out what the weak point is. It's the core. You have to aim for the core. And he's struggling to fight this monster. So he thinks, "Oh, I'll bring Freyrin up, and hopefully she knows." He can only bring it back for like 5 seconds.
5 seconds is all he gets.
He's like, please, I hope she knows what to do or whatever. Gets up, mate, blitzes it.
Yeah, but he starts remembering stuff, doesn't he? So like that Hightail, what's his name? It's Hightail, isn't it, or something?
Hightail.
Yeah, Hightail, that's it. Yeah. So he starts remembering Hightail, like, because he knows Hightail, and there's a link there. And now Hightail's basically like, oh no, if she says she's going to do something, she will do it. Like, trust me, like, she's very trustworthy, that sort of stuff. She's always never goes back on a word, that sort of thing. And she says to him earlier in the episode, like, "Oh, if you wake me up when the time's right, or whatever, I promise you I'll defeat it." And literally, he wakes her up and she goes, boom, like blitzes it straight away, like without a second thought, blows it straight through his head, doesn't she?
Well, like the power of Freyrin is ridiculous. Like, obviously, a couple of episodes ago, we found out how strong she was because she has that aura, doesn't she? But yes, that bit when she just wakes up.
Yeah, that episode I thought was quite funny as well. Was Stark falls asleep like instantly, doesn't he? And Fern's just carrying him like with a spell, like just floating him along. It's proper good. But there's a scene in I think it's episode 14 where they're in a flying carriage, and she's like,
"I was laughing at the horse, mate. The horse like that."
And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this is sound. This is like." Fern and Freyrin can float. Same with the new dude, because he can use magic. And she's just expecting Stark to just jump out the flying carriage, and he's like, "What do you mean I'll die?" And then she's like, "Oh, Eisen could do it." And it cuts back to Eisen just diving head first off a cliff and just creating this massive crater in the floor, and he's just like, just dead on the floor. But obviously he's sound, but like he just gets up, but it's just dead funny, mate.
I like the bit where she's on about like that plan. She's like, "Yeah, I'll take the carriage guy, like Fern, you take the new guy," and then starts looking up. What about me? It's like, left out. He's like dead confused. Like, what's going on? What about me? There's one guy you left out. But yeah, it's the characters are so funny, mate.
Yeah,
so,
we learn as well, don't we? Like, it's already been up to episode 15. It's already been 4 years since they started the journey. Stark's been with him for 1 year already, and obviously it makes sense that their timeline does move quickly, with it being obviously her story and her living forever. It's like a year is like a week or something or whatever. Like, it's not long, is it? So.
And the original quest that she went on with him or Hightail and Eisen,
like a 10-year quest.
10 years. Was 10 years, yeah. So and they're kind of going to the same area, aren't they? They're going up to the north, so.
Yeah, I'm loving it, mate. It's a very, very, very proper chill watch. It's got all the right elements in just for like a proper easy watch, hasn't it? Like a real good all rounder, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching it. Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, we'll have some more for you next week.
Sick.
So,
we don't know how many. It'll be at least another 5.
Definitely.
At least another 5.
So come back to us. But while you're there, drop us a follow on all our socials, as we say every week. Join our Discord. It's all kicking off in there. Get to chat to us. And we've got memes. Everyone's in there, aren't they? I'll chat about the latest anime, gaming, and all that. So join us.
It's 4 of us that talking.
Build that community.
That's all we need, mate. It's me, you, Grant, Axel, Dream Team, mate. The Cinema Squad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But we're just trying to build a community. So drop in there. Say hello.
Well, that KFC we had before we went Chainsaw Man, mate, that just hit different. That did, you know? I had a decent KFC in like at least 2 years. It's always been crap every time I've been. Banger, mate. Banger.
Banging, mate.
Should we go on to MHA before we hit Chainsaw Man?
Why not? Let's do it.
So MHA
Wow.
Season 8, Episode 4. I've not got many notes on this. Banger,
The thing
mate.
is,
Absolute
I
banger episode
yeah.
again. Like, honestly, like, I've not got... It's not that I've got notes because nothing happened. It's just, I'm
Yeah.
locked in, bro, when I'm watching this. Do you know what I mean? Locked in.
So the first half of this episode is about a backstory, about All for One. Yeah.
Sick.
Every time in anime, yeah, sick backstory. Every time in anime, when there's a backstory, more often than not, the character it's about is going to get murked up. Basically, it always happens. It always happens. But yeah, let's just talk about the main scene though. The main scene, the demise of All for One from Bakugo. That scene, mate.
Mate, goosebumps. I've actually got goosebumps.
I put here in this peak animation scenes of the demise of All for One. I was like, it was so good, mate. It was so good.
Yeah.
Like, we can't describe it. You need to watch it. It's
like the All for One. The entire backstory was awesome, mate. Like, it was really, really good, wasn't it? Like, he's going around as a kid, stealing like everyone's quirks, and like his brother.
Even from birth, wasn't it? Even from a baby,
Yeah,
he
literally
stole his mum's powers.
Stole it, yeah, like
her off.
stealing his brother's nutrients in the womb. Like, just he's a proper like villain, isn't he? Like through and through. Like he was born a villain. But like he obviously his brother had a dormant power, and when he gave him one, it like strengthened this power in him, and obviously awakened it, which is obviously All for One for all that sort of stuff. But it was so good, mate. But then leading through each, like, I liked it how when they grew, like obviously how they lived, grew, how they were different, but like then it leading from or through from each like wielder of One for All up to obviously present day and up to Bakugo and Bakugo beating him and literally having to murk a baby off basically. Obviously it's All for One and needed doing, but like him catching that spike, All for One fired at him in his mouth, mate. Legend, mate. Bakugo's my favourite, mate. He's my favourite character in this now, completely. Like 100%. He's sick, bro. I love his new costume as well.
Honestly, it is also an awesome character, and like the animation of that like intense firepower and the blast coming from him. So sick.
But yeah.
It was so sick to watch.
Also, you know, there's a part where All for One shouting no, like over and over again. And it obviously in Japanese, but it sounded like Freak on a Leash. You know that corn? I was like, what the fuck is this remix?
You know, like, get into it.
But the part that got me, mate, was Bakugo was like, oh, All Might stays on his feet and he's trying his hardest, mate. He's got his fist in like that, big Donald Trump style, hasn't he? He's got his fist up, mate, All Might style, and he falls over, but he's like, I'm still going to keep my arm in the air, mate. Goated. Absolute goat, man. Love him.
I love how he blasts him into a toddler mode, and then he blasts him beyond. It's nothing, mate. It just literally disintegrated.
Just like a sperm on the floor, mate.
And that when he drops, it's like, now it's over to you, kind of Deco. So
yeah, come on, Deku, get on it, man.
Yeah.
They've got a little bit of him next.
Yeah, but yeah, great episode, and the animation throughout the whole of MHA season 8, banging, mate.
Mate, it's so good. It's so visually like perfect, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like all leading up to this, mate. And they've not disappointed me. It's just so good.
No, not at all.
And I know people watching it. People watching are like, I agree, and you're all right. You're all right to agree. It's fantastic.
It's unreal.
All right, let's talk about Chainsaw Man, shall we?
Chainsaw Man, the Reze arc. We went to the cinema to watch this on Sunday. Just gone. So me, Martin, Grant, and Axel. We went all four of us. Yeah, Dream Team, mate. We went to watch Demon Slayer together. We've come to watch Chainsaw Man. Any more anime movies that come out, Squadron, mate. We're on it. Do you know what I mean? All four of us will be there. But as in the name, it really is Reze's arc, isn't it? Really. It's got like a few different story paths throughout the movie, but it essentially is the story of an assassin who falls in love with her target and then loses her life because of it. That's essentially like the movie, isn't it? It's the most chaotic romance movie, I think I've ever seen in my entire life, and it encapsulates everything that is Chainsaw Man. So if you like the first season, you'll absolutely love this. They've changed a few things artistically, but I think that's not a bad thing at all, really. But the animation's fantastic throughout. There's parts of this movie where they use like stylized art style, specifically one scene in particular with the Typhoon Devil. The art style changes up, which at first might seem a little bit jarring. And Axel was talking about this as well when we came out. And we mentioned it. It's like at first, you're like, what's happening here? But then it's like, as Denji starts killing the Typhoon Devil, there's like so many different colours that come out, and it suits it so well. Like it was really, really good stylistically. But as most anime, it was somewhat predictable, but a great watch throughout. And I want to give a massive, massive shout out to the short fiend Beam. Beam is the GOAT. Beam is the MVP. Literally had people laughing out loud, mate. There was a guy on his own next to me, mate. He was loving it. He was loving Beam, mate. He was buzzing, pal. He got an Uber to the cinema, literally loving life about Beam, Beam's best mate, and he's gone, mate. He dashed off, done.
He just went for Beam, mate. He just went for Beam.
He heard about Beam and he was like, yeah, mate, Beam's a legend.
So I love Beam straight away. So instantly when he came into it, when he comes in, starts hugging like thingy. Denji's like, get off. Yeah, like
yeah, he just keeps following him, doesn't he? He's like, Beam, stay low. What are you doing?
And that bit where it's riding him, like fight the boss, mate.
What made me laugh was like when he's like, use your chains, and he's like, all right, and they mean like Spider-Man, but he like whips it around Beam's mouth and starts riding like a horse.
You know what's going on?
It's so funny.
He does save him as well, doesn't he? Beam literally saves Denji from death, pretty much.
100%, mate.
I thought it was done in, mate. I thought it was done in at the end. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
Beam survives.
But Reze, she is the bomb devil, and she's like Denji. She could turn into the bomb devil. So like he's Chainsaw Man, she's bomb woman. I don't know what the fuck they call her, but she's brown bread now anyway.
Well, she is good though, isn't she? Her character is very.
I saw a guy. He's 3D printed the bomb head. Looks sick, mate. I was like, that looks wicked. That does. But like,
Mario,
yeah, full on Mario, mate.
I saw one.
Tell the people about your favourite part of the movie. It's a swimming scene.
Oh, no nips.
Oh, no nips.
It's a love story with no nips, mate. It's nothing proper dip in there. I was like, what?
Classic Japanese, mate.
Nah. I mean, I've seen that.
You get killed, but you can't animate a nipple.
It's proper dip in. I was like, what's going on here?
It's classic.
But yeah, great film though. Great film. Really enjoyed it. Only an hour and a half. An ideal timeline.
It's a very nice watch. Yeah. Like when we was outside having a chat, me and Axel was talking about it, and we didn't really know where this really leaves us, as in like where the story leads, and as I say, Axel felt the same way. Like it was a beautiful story throughout. Like animation was beautiful. Like the fight scenes were fantastic. The cinematography, direction, everything was like spot on. Like it was really, 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 really good. If they sort of use that cinematography, that direction, and that basically to direct it in that way going forward, the next scenes that will arrive will be like awesome. There's a part where Power, she basically isn't in the film. She's in like briefly, isn't she? Makima's there, and she's taken out of it. So part of me thinks that the story progression will be from Power's perspective, if that makes sense. So maybe like Power's come out of it, and then we'll fill in the gaps then in the season where Power and Makima was. But we see what Makima's in it. She comes in at the end, doesn't she? Powerful being. What do you think Makima is? Because I think she's a big badger now. I think she's boss, mate.
Yeah, I think she's the big one at the end.
There's got to be more to her. Like I just can't help but think, like I say, she is a big bad boss. Yeah. Or at least she's involved with the boss, because she is powerful, isn't she? Like really powerful.
I don't think it'll all come out till the end though.
Oh
Like
no,
you know,
no.
when he's done in like Gun Devil or that, like he's done all them in. That's when he'll have
Oh
to
yeah.
face her. But
One thing I did like about this movie as well is we did get some more information on the lore and stuff of like hybrids. Like Reze and Denji, they're hybrids, but also like on associations and experiments and like there's a lot more information that we got about some of these things. Like there was a thing about Russia, weren't they? Like experimenting on people and turning them into hybrids, like Reze and various like people like that. And will it follow on from this? Will that get built upon further in the story? Because obviously there's a lot of manga readers out there that are probably shouting at the screen now going, "You're thick, mate. That's not what happens. This is what happens." But we don't know. This is all the content we've got. We've got season 1, and we've got obviously the movie.
oh,
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes sense to me is that Makima's a baddie. But yeah, my main thought and takeaway from this are artistically, just keep this artistic direction up for future Chainsaw Man projects, because it really was fantastic, and I can't wait for the next season and for the next arc, mate, because I enjoyed it. It was a real good movie, wasn't it? It's good fun.
And like you know, it's all about they took out thingy earlier. Is it Power?
Yeah.
Yeah, they took her out, faced her with a beast, mate, which is
Beam.
obviously Beam.
Beam.
But like, yeah, they just took her out for a bit, put him in, mate, introduced a new great character. But that bit where Beam's on about the chains, I was like, I'm going to see like Chainsaw Man like Kratos, mate, here, swinging these like blades around. But he didn't, obviously, he used him as a horse.
He was as a harness, bro.
It's so funny.
I didn't mean like that.
But
this is well
in the
faster.
fight was so good, mate.
Yeah, it's sick, mate. All throughout.
There's a bit where Bomb Devil's like blasting like bombs at Denji, and there's like all that different colours. Do you remember that bit?
Yeah.
That was it was so good, mate. It looks so nice. But,
sick, mate. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really good.
Didn't disappoint. So
yeah, hopefully you've watched it, because I didn't do spoiler warnings and I spoiled most of it straight away. So if you haven't watched it, then I do apologise.
But that's it, mate. Spoilers are out, mate. So
that's it for the anime today, isn't it? Trying to get onto the games.
That's it, mate. We're done. Yeah, do you want to do mine first or yours?
I'll do yours. Yeah, let's do yours first.
Okay, so we've got a few games. As you said earlier, it's spooky season, so I'm going to drop a little blind rank for Ian now. So I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to introduce it as it will be a short, because you're going to see it on TikTok and YouTube.
Probably.
So you ready? Hi everybody, I've got a blind rank for Ian, as it's horror themed. It's that time of the year, so I've got 10. I'm going to give 10 characters to Ian, blind rank. He's going to let me know where he's going to put them. So I'm going to kick it off with Leatherface. Leatherface.
Oh, mate, I don't know what's on it. 10's a big number, you know. 10's a big number.
Especially if you're
tell you what, let me get my numbers down. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, very, very decent movie. To be fair, I do enjoy it. I'm going to go middle of the ground. Yeah, I know it's characters, but I'm just trying to think of the movies, and obviously I like the characters. Yeah. I'm going to go Leatherface. I'm going to go 5, middle of the road, just because I don't know, but it's a good character.
Now, this is an odd one, but I think you've probably watched the film. So Ben Willis, this is the Hulk man for I Know What He Did Last Summer, the main villain. You know, the guy
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I Know What He Did Last Summer. Oh, there's a new one of them out.
Classic, mate.
Shit, mate.
I'm talking about the old ones, mate. The classics.
I'm gonna go with 8.
Yeah.
Purely because it's not as iconic as some people out there, is it? Let's be honest, mate. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. Next one, Candyman. Where are you going to put that, my friend?
I might go quite low, you know. Probably lower than some people think.
I think it's a remake of that, isn't it? Or is it like a new one that came
I
out?
don't know.
That's been really good.
Oh, people are going to probably hate me for this, mate.
It's your opinion.
I'm gonna go 9, mate. I'm gonna go 9.
Bad drink. Pinhead. Hellraiser.
Pinhead. Hellraiser's a ledge, mate. He's just. I'm trying to think of iconicness as well. I'm going to go with 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy in our school we used to call him Pinhead. Just because he had
I
a
used to
dead
call
thin head.
Yeah, I used to call someone that. I used to call someone Twiglet Head as well. Because he had like a really thin head as well. Twiglet Head, me. Number 3. Well, on my list, Chucky.
Chucky, I'm going.
Now that's sick, mate. Legend.
He's honestly legend. Ava's actually dressing up as Tiffany, bride of Chucky, for Halloween.
Yeah. Classic, mate.
I'm going to go 6. And I tell you what, I was going to go 3, but some big boys on there, mate, isn't they? I've got a feeling there's some big boys on there.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just hoping, mate.
No,
I'm
no.
just hoping.
So what you got left? What you got left? You got
1, 2,
What numbers
3,
you got?
7, 10.
okay.
Next one's got to be 10.
Jason.
Oh shit! Next one's not 10. Next one's gonna go 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostface.
Shit. 2.
Freddy Krueger.
Oh bastard.
Are you okay? What you got left?
1, 7, 10. Oh, I could put Freddy at 1. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, mate. I'm doing it. I've cocked this up massively. Candyman and Hookman should be 9 and 10.
Pennywise.
Pennywise, I'm doing Pennywise at 10. Based on the first episode of the It Show. Michael Myers at 7.
That's it, mate. That's all of it.
Oh.
So what you got?
Got Freddy Krueger at 1. Ghostface at
Legend.
2. Jason at 3. They're valid picks, to be fair.
Yeah. That's good, mate.
Pinhead at 4. If I had to
Is that
redo
the guy
this,
from your school? Or?
Pinhead, yeah, the one I went to school with. And Leatherface at 6, at 5, sorry. They'd probably be a bit lower. Chucky at 6, Myers at 7, Hookman and Candyman, and then Pennywise. Hookman, Candyman, they're definite 8 and 9s. 9 and 10s, mate. They're bottom of the barrel, to be fair. But after that, mate, it's fair game. I put Pinhead much lower, to be fair, though. Hellraiser's it's great, don't get me wrong, but when you got the likes of Krueger,
Krueger's a legend.
Jason, I like the Halloween movies, the original ones of those, like the theme and stuff to it, mate. It's iconic, innit? And the Myers mask, mate, iconic.
Yeah.
With it being like it's a Star Trek mask, innit? Like the original one they used.
What's his face?
Shatner into it or something.
Yeah, William Shatner. Yeah, William Shatner face, mate.
But then you got obviously Chucky again, iconic. But they're all different type of films. Also, shout out Ghostface, mate. Scream 7 trailer released today.
Is it?
Yeah. Coming out next Feb.
I think is it Scary Movie has been released as well, trailer for that.
Yeah, I know new Scary Movie was coming out.
Yeah.
Stranger Things trailer released today as well. New season trailer. But the very end of this Ghostface trailer, a certain line gets said and it sounds like a certain someone. But I'm not spreading any fake news on here, mate. So all I'm saying is that Matt
Kind of got an idea.
Big Matt might be back, mate. That's all I'm saying, mate. Big Shaggy might be back, mate. And I don't mean it wasn't me. I'm talking about Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Big Shaggy. Legend, mate.
Wasn't me. Not bad, not bad.
So, do you want to do your game or should we go on to...
No, let's do it. Mine's only a 5. Mine's a blind rank again, because we do blind ranks on here because they're easy. They're easy and they get you stressing, don't they?
And if in the comments, let us know what your choices are or where you would go in the list.
today, spooky season is ahead of us. We're past it now. But what we've got is I've got a blind rank. 5 horror movies. Martin has got to rank them between 1 and 5 as they come, mate. So he doesn't know. I'm going to chuck one at him. He's got to rank it.
Is it, before we start, is it movies or franchises?
I'd say it's a mixture of both. If there's like a movie on there that's got multiple, do the franchise. But there is a movie on there that it's just the movie.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Right. Number 1. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
4.
2. Alien.
As a franchise or the film?
As a franchise.
Ooh. 2.
Right.
I don't know what's on this list, so
I know.
Open.
Shining.
It's a great film.
It's classic, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to go number 5 for that one. Just I don't know what's on the list, so
Fair enough. Scream. You got 3 and 1 left, haven't you?
I'm gonna put it 3 because I'm hoping
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, number 1. That's what I was hoping for, and it came about. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street is just top tier, mate. Tier horror
Johnny
film.
Depp's mate. Johnny Depp was in it, wasn't he? It's his big break, mate. It's big break.
Well, when I was younger, I watched it, and it always stuck with me. Yeah. And when we talk about Freddy Krueger, it's the Robert Englund Freddy Krueger, not the new guy who played Rorschach in Watchmen. Not that guy. The original Robert Englund. Legend,
although that great character in a great movie, and he does a great job of that role, but he ain't Robert Englund.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 80s, mate, different time.
Yeah, the story and everything about it was just fantastic.
Yeah. Which one was it? I think he was in the very original one, wasn't he, old Johnny Depp? Very first one, Nightmare on Elm Street. He gets murked off, doesn't he? Didn't like Glenn in it or something, innit? Because I remember his name.
There's a bit in it I remember. It's like I think it's a line in bed or whatever. And because he's in a dream, there's like a naked woman in this like waterbed. And he's like trying to get to her.
Yeah.
Then like Freddy's claws come through the bed and stab him through the waterbed and just murk him off. But yeah, I think it's the same guy. It might be someone else. It might be a different.
He definitely gets battered, mate.
Yeah, he just definitely gets done in by Freddy Krueger. You know that Freddy vs Jason film?
Freddy vs Jason was a classic, mate, wasn't it? That one was.
Is it Jason? I think it was Jason X. One of my favourite scenes. I think I mentioned on the Halloween episode last year. But it's a bit where Jason gets his woman in a sleeping bag and starts whacking and gets a tree. That is a legendary horror scene.
Mate.
That's a legendary horror scene, that is, mate. It's so good, mate. That is.
Jason X was fucking so dumb, wasn't it, to be fair, mate?
It's
proper
so daft,
stupid movie, that was.
It's just like, it's getting someone in a sleeping bag and just whacking.
Oh.
Mate, that was funny, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, good list, mate. I'm
Friday
I'm
the
happy
13th,
with that.
classic. I think Friday the 13th, one of the older ones, isn't it? Because that came out dead on 1980, like the start of the 80s. That bad boy.
I think for me, like, they're all good. Like that, Friday the 13th's great. Halloween's great, but I think for topping me is Nightmare on Elm Street, mate.
Yeah, I've always liked that. To be fair, I've always liked most of them. I mean, Halloween, that came out in the 70s, I think, didn't it? But
yeah,
they're just iconic characters, aren't they? Like, I think Halloween, bar like the very last one, most of them are pretty good throughout. Like, you've got the Halloween Kills, which came out in 2021 or something. That was really good. And then they did Halloween Ends, which was dog shit like the year after. It was like so bad. Everyone was like, how have you done this? Like, you made one really good one and then you just ruined it. The entire franchise was done.
How many films is there of Halloween? I think I've only watched a couple of them, but I don't think I've watched all of them.
Halloween ones?
I don't watch. Yeah, it's about 8. Is it 8? 9, maybe?
Mate, there's a good amount. There's one they brought out in 2008 called just Halloween. You had
Emily Curtis
Halloween,
and all of them, mate.
Halloween 1, Halloween 2. There was Curse of Michael Myers was 1. I don't know which one that one is. 6 or 7.
Halloween H2O, wasn't it? Something like that. H2O, is it H2O or something like that? 2001 or whatever. I don't know.
Oh yeah, like H2X or something. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. H2O, mate. Water.
It's just the water movie, mate. I'm trying to think what it's called now.
It's all on the water.
Halloween Resurrection, that was 1. Shall I have a look? Halloween movies.
It's like Halloween 2000, wasn't it? That's when it came out.
It was like 2000, yeah. It's so crap.
2X or something.
Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, which has absolutely nothing to do with Halloween movies. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers.
10,
the Curse of Michael Myers. Mate, it is called H2O.
Is it? I knew it, mate. I knew it. I literally knew it, mate.
It's H20. It's 20 years later.
Yeah.
It's 1998 that came out.
H2O, mate.
And then Halloween Resurrection. And then there's one called just Halloween, and there's one of them which is like
they run out of ideas to call films after Michael Myers.
No, I mean if they don't have Jamie Lee Curtis in it, it's not a real Halloween movie. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
if she's not in it,
she's a legend.
You don't need to watch it like at all. Like at all, mate. It's like if they did a Scream without Sydney, mate, it don't count. Let's be honest, don't count. Yeah, and then they did Halloween in 2018, which was like a proper continuation. Then they did Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. But they did a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie recently as well, didn't they? That came out a few years back, and that was shit. But like, it's exactly what you expect from a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Do you know what I mean? Like,
chainsaw.
It's just a bloke with a chainsaw murking people off. Exactly. That's exactly all you want and all you ask for. But you know what? Speaking of Halloween shit, should we talk about It? Welcome to Derry. So there's a new series come out. It Welcome to Derry. Episode 1 came out this week, and I don't know how many it's going to be. 7 or 8 episodes. It's a prequel to the 2017 movie. So I think it's trying to build and expand on the Stephen King world of obviously It, Pennywise, that sort of stuff.
I said to Ian, like, I messaged me and Ian were talking about it, messaged each other, and I said to Ian, I was like, it doesn't seem like the It world. Like, it doesn't seem like an It film. Like, obviously, it's gonna. I think obviously later on it progresses into that.
Yeah, it's got elements.
It doesn't fit.
It's got elements of it. Obviously, he can make you think things that like make you hallucinate. He can. It's obviously like he's a being into like he's magic essentially. Like he can do what he wants to you. He can make you think you're hearing things, seeing things. Like there's a scene where there's a kid that goes missing essentially, and this girl starts hearing him through the drain pipe, and his fingers stick through it. That is very like It-esque in my opinion. That's what I think. But when I turned this on, mate, and I started watching this, and I thought it started pretty strong, to be honest with you. You know, it starts off with this guy. His name Matty or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
He essentially gets. He's on his way. He's in the cinema. He gets chased out of the cinema. Yeah, like he's obviously like his family don't like him, or I don't know what's happening. We haven't really learned about it yet, have we? To be fair, but he's obviously been beat or something. He tries to hitch a ride out of Derry. Gets in his car. So one car drives past him, another pulls up. Man and a woman, 2 kids, and he gets in this car, and it seems all hunky dory. And she's like, "Oh, we're going to Portland, wherever they're going." And he's like, "Oh, San, I'm away. I'm done. I'm gone." And then weird stuff starts happening. Like this girl's got like a box full of liver, and she just starts sniffing the liver, and then starts trying to make him sniff it. And then he sees a sign that says "Welcome to Derry," and he's like, "What's happening? I'm supposed to be getting away from here." And then it just progressively gets fucking weird, mate. She's pregnant. She starts having contractions, and she has to move her knickers to the side to give birth to a baby. You look over, the baby's got wings, mate. Like. We've spoke about this, right? I've spoke multiple times on this podcast about CGI babies, mate, and this is the worst one yet. Like, it was very odd at parts. The acting's shit. It's very weak acting. The CGI's weak. The story so far, like the storytelling and the script, is weak. But that demon baby, man, that was too far. That
It's like an inbred baby, isn't it? Inbred
mate,
demon baby.
it looks
mate.
exactly the same, but it's like 4 times the size now as well when they're in the theatre. The one thing I did like about this,
That's Pennywise, mate.
one thing I did like about
That's Pennywise.
this,
Been born, mate.
he's been born, mate. Been born out that woman. Is I did like that some of the characters that I thought were going to be main cast members got murked off mate, in the first episode. Like I did think that was pretty good. Because they did set these characters up, didn't they? Like they were going to be like main characters, and they are not going to be main characters. But it was a little girl, mate. That was mad. Trying to get away, and she walks out. And she's holding her arm. I was like, "What the fuck?" Now the worst part of this entire show. I like to talk about
that little girl. That I thought she was like really cute and stuff. I thought she was a good character. Very tough, mate. She reminded me of Drew Barrymore out of E.T. That's what it reminded me of. Yeah. Like a little girl. Gets murked off, mate. I was stunned, mate. I was like, what?
Battered, eaten.
But yeah, you carry on, mate.
The worst part, I don't know if you'll agree with this, the army parts, mate. Mate, what is happening there? Like, we had this army scene, so dumb. These 3 guys break into this other guy's, this like, corporal, whatever he is, this guy's room. Beat him, threatened to kill him to take some like schematics to like a new plane.
B-52, isn't it? It's a B-52, I think.
His mates come in, helped him, and they've just gone. And they've just sat there chit-chatting after it. Mate, you're in a fucking secure army barracks. Mate, what's happening? What is happening?
His mate came in doing stunners, mate. Fucking
it's a swanton bomb, mate. But like, they're in the army. He's in a base. Someone's ransacked his room in a secure army barracks that's doing like mad secret experiments and doing secret shit, which you'd expect to be fully secure.
That's the way they're leaning, aren't they, to where Pennywise came from. That's what.
But it's like, he's just like, yeah, San, I'll just let him run off then. What? You're not sounding no alarms, mate. There's 3 geezers in gas masks bombing around the army barracks trying to kill people.
The thing is, like, they're clearly like military people, aren't they?
I reckon one of them's one of the guys who didn't salute him. There's the guy, because he's black, isn't it? Like, he's racist, isn't he, that guy?
Coloured, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he didn't salute him, because of his skin colour. Like, that's literally it. But, like...
It's set in the 60s, so yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's spaffed, mate. That army scene, though, done me, mate.
I was laughing at the bit that guy was glaring at him, that coloured guy in the Jeeps was looking at him.
Yeah, what's he all about?
I don't know, I probably fancies him or something. But...
No, I reckon he's one of them as well.
One of who?
Gas mask bloke.
He's from the lab, mate, he is.
That's Pennywise. I'll watch episode 2. We'll speak about it next week, see what's happening. But
that's where Pennywise came from. It's that black dude glaring at people.
Some coloured man.
That's the origin story.
Like a proper resting bitch face.
Oh, mate. But yeah,
it was so dumb, mate. It was one of the weakest pilot episodes of a show I've seen in a long time. I can't even.
Well, I do agree with you. Like, the only bits are crap, but I did like the start of it. Like it did start strong, didn't it?
It led up to be really good. And do you know what? I did like is it Lily or whatever her name is? The girl. I can't remember the girl's name now.
Yeah.
Stuff that she's going through. That's like stuff we've seen before, isn't it? Like where. So her dad obviously died in an accident. Is that linked? I don't know. But like,
I went the right idea with the kid.
She's an alright character, I guess. Like it has got potential. There's just a lot more negatives than there was positives in the first episode. That's the problem. So we'll figure out. We'll see what happens. But yeah, a bit mad, really.
I reckon it's like an army base there, mate. That's Pennywise. I'm telling you. The guy glaring at people,
just staring people out.
But it is pointing towards that army base. So I'm assuming that coloured fella is going to literally find out what's cracking off in that lab and obviously save the day or whatever. But it's all pointed to that lab being where Pennywise came from and all these problems in Derry. So, we'll see what happens. Couple more episodes yet. So I think it finishes.
I don't know if that's where he came from. Maybe they're researching it because I'm pretty sure there's like parts of Pennywise from like Victorian times and stuff in the franchise.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but that baby, that's that baby came from, mate. That inbred flying demon baby from Diablo.
There's no final scene, blah blah. Set in the deleted flashback scene was filmed in depicting Pennywise in a much earlier time period of the 1600s in a saloon.
Okay.
Oh.
It's funny when you see Pennywise in the modern movies and you see Pennywise in the old films.
Oh yeah. Legend,
It's
mate.
still creepy, but I think the newer ones.
Oh, the thing is, they've just picked the right actor. Like them
Yeah.
Skarsgård like brothers, mate. They're all like phenomenally talented, like very very talented actors. They are, mate.
Yeah, I loved Eric in True Blood, who's one of the Skarsgård brothers.
Yeah, there's
Even the
another
dad
one
as well. That was a legend as well.
Mate, there's like a young one, They've got like a little brother as well. He started doing stuff like horror stuff and stuff
Talented family
as well.
Talented family.
Mate, yeah, this mental. I'm telling you now, mental. Well, I think one of them they're on about. People keep fan casting him as Joker, and I was like, mate,
I can see that.
Be a sick Joker.
He's got them dodgy eyes, hasn't he?
Sick Joker, mate. Yeah, let's have a look. I'll get the other one up now. What's his name? I'm pretty sure he's like the younger brother. Mate, it's about 100 of them. What the fuck? It's Bill, Gustav, Alex, Walter, Elijah, Sam.
So Gustav's in Vikings, plays Floki.
Gustav.
Bill.
Yeah, he's the Floki. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Alexander Skarsgård is the guy who plays Bill in True Blood. It's not Bill. Eric.
Eric. Yeah, legend.
And he's also in that Viking film. What's it called? Can't remember what it's called. But obviously Bill Skarsgård, and the dad's the dude from. He's been loads of stuff, but he's in Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't he? Plays Will Turner's dad, I believe.
Is dad like Stellan or something? Where is it? I saw it a second ago.
Yeah, Stalin, that's it.
Yeah, Stellan. Yeah, he's a legend as well, mate.
Yeah, legend of the game.
He's in Andor, isn't he, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting. Classic movie that is, mate. Classic. But yeah, Bill Skarsgård,
talented family.
Get him in there, mate, as Joker. I rate that massively. Oh, it's not Elijah, it's Iya. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, there's loads of them, mate.
There's so many of them, mate. I'm sure there's a younger one. Maybe one of them's got a kid or something. I remember seeing a comment saying, "There's another one." Like, I don't know.
What the fantastic, the Hemsworth brothers. You've got Liam, haven't you? Chris, and then there's another one, isn't there? Can't remember if been named now. But he's in a show I was watching. It's in that Dark Wolf, the Terminal List one.
Oh yeah.
That. I was like, here, it's in Westworld as well. But I was like, it's not like a well-known compared to the other ones, but
still out there acting.
Luke, that's it. Luke Hemsworth. I think he's the older one out of all of them. I think. But yeah, he's his other brothers especially Chris. He's obviously met more fame than the new Witcher, Liam. But mate, that Witcher show, mate. With Liam Hemsworth. I've not even watched it, but it sucks that they've took a great gaming franchise, and just flipping ruined it by just going off topic and just going.
Well, that's why Henry Cavill jumped ship, innit?
Cavill left, yeah. But it happened quite early on. That's why Henry Cavill's like, nah, mate, not for me. But he's down to
Cavill
do.
shit. And it's not like Liam, but he's getting loads of hate ears, mate. He's literally just
It's
doing
not
a
his
job.
fault.
Do you know
No,
what I
no.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I mean.
he's just doing a job. But how are you supposed to step into the boots of someone that knew the franchise in and out, mate, and like really cared about that franchise? But
It's just annoying. Like the writers just decide to go off on a different path and just ruin it. It's all written down there for him.
It's mate. There's multiple books. There's multiple games. Like, how can you not get it right? Like, there's so much material to go off, isn't there?
It's like Peter Jackson with the Lord of the Rings. He followed the book. He obviously read the book. He's followed the book. Got a great casting for characters and stuff, and just great film, great trilogy. So
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful trilogy.
I mean, with the Hobbit, obviously he didn't follow the book. He did follow the book, but he obviously put loads of extra stuff in it. But it's still good. But Lord of the Rings, mate, tops it.
Yeah, I think the problem with the Hobbit would have been that they would have said, "We'll make it, but we want 3 movies out of it." And you can't make three movies out of just pure Hobbit book content. But
I mean,
what they are, I actually really enjoy the Hobbit movies. I think they get more hate than they probably deserve. You know, if you step back and you watch them, you think, do you know what? These are actually like really fun movies.
I really enjoyed them, and I did like the pale orc they brought into it and stuff. It's like a main villain for Thorin, but
yeah.
But yeah, if they follow the books and stuff, they can make a really good film. But most of these writers decide not to go with the what the book says or whatever. It's like with Game of Thrones, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
The writers of that just didn't listen to George R. R. Martin and just kind of wrecked the last season.
I didn't think it helped that the books aren't even finished yet.
no, but
just
like
fucking guessed it instead, didn't they? Just thought, fuck it, we'll do whatever.
During the whole season, it's like George R. R. Martin was like telling them stuff what to do or where to take a certain thing in the right direction, but they're just like, nah, forget you, mate. Just did what they wanted, but it's what it is. I think as well, like the writers of that said, George R. R. Martin's like, oh look, we'll do like 9 seasons or 11 seasons or something. But then they're like, no, do it in 7 or 8. Forget what you say or whatever. And obviously they had to rush the last season.
I know, it sucks. It sucks so much because Game of Thrones, like, it was awesome, mate. It was absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I did love it.
Until you got to literally, like you say, like season 8. Certain parts of it were alright.
I watched it and enjoyed it, but it was just like, yeah,
certain parts of it were alright, but then you just got to it and you was like, this is so rushed. It's unbelievably rushed.
It's that Khaleesi like descent into madness kind of thing.
Yeah,
it literally happened in like an episode. It should have happened over a period of time.
This is what shows you. So it starts off season 8, episode 1. Jon and Daenerys arrive in Winterfell, blah, 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 met with skepticism, blah, blah. 7.6 out of 10. Episode 2 of it, season 8, 7.9. Episode 3, 7.5. So that's the Night King and his army. They've arrived at Winterfell and there's a great battle. Like, sick, mate. Decent episode. Episode 4, 5.5. Episode 5, 5.9. Episode 6, 4. Because it just dropped off a cliff, mate, didn't it? Because I remember, I do remember that feeling of watching it thinking, that was a good episode, that was. And then you got to the next one, what's just happened? What's gone off?
Do you remember that episode, that Winterfell episode, because it was dark?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, mate, I can't see anything. There is battles that happen at night. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
But the bit annoying about that episode is where they get all the Dothraki outside of the wall and just send them off to get murked off straight away. It's like, you've been building up a massive army, you've brought them over the sea and stuff, just to like leave them outside the wall to send them charging into darkness, get murked off. Like,
but you know, when you look at the season prior to it,
yeah,
it's like 8.5, 8.8, 9.1, 9.7, 8.7, 9, 9.4, like some 8.4, 9.2, 8.6, 9, 9.7, 8.3, 8.5, 9.9. Mate, season 6, Battle of the Bastards, and then obviously the Winds of Winter. Back-to-back, mate. Episode 9 to 10, 9.9 out of 10, mate. Then both of them episodes.
Peak. You know what my favourite episode is? Hard Home. Is it Hard Home? I think it's called.
Oh, I like the one where he gets his knob bit off. You know, big.
It's that.
You know what's it? Obviously, after the Battle of the Bastards, is old Ramsey.
I burns it often. Yeah,
Bastards, him,
burns
mate.
it. That no, the Hard Home's where they meet up with the wildlings, and then
Yeah.
at the end the White Walkers come in it at the end and have that big battle, don't they? And he raises them all up. Go on that bit.
So sick, mate.
That's so sick.
So good.
What's your most shocking scene in that whole show? The one that surprised you the most?
I don't think it's what
think
surprised me the most, but it's the most shocking is when fucking what's his face got his knob chopped off. You know,
Yeah.
Lily Allen's brother, what's his name? Guy's got a massive tallywhacker chopped off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got him, mate. No, I reckon, honestly, early on, mate, it's when Lannister, when they're in the tower and he pushes fucking Bryn off the thingy. Like, that's early, that is, isn't it? Like, straight away.
I saw a clip of the other day, like, he pushes him out the window, and then later on he sees him at work chair. He's like, oh, crap. He becomes like a good guy, doesn't he? And he sees him at work chair, like, oops. But I think the most shocking scenes for me was when Pedro Pascal with his head crushed me.
Stomped in. Well, he squashed it.
He gets his teeth whacked out before, doesn't he? And it crushes his head, mate. Grim, mate, that was.
Oh, there's loads, isn't there? There's absolutely loads, mate. You got to think like, obviously the Red Wedding. Big Ned, R.I.P. Sean Bean yet again.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he survived, but he never does he?
Joffrey getting poisoned, that was sick. I hate him so much, mate.
Well, yeah, that Red Wedding now, when they were murked up, I was like, what the hell? That was mad, wasn't it?
Oh, mate, Red Wedding was
get stabbed up, mate. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, mental, that was. What's the other one? What's his name? Is it Stannis or whatever his name is? Burns that princess alive or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Stannis Baratheon, isn't it? Yeah. It's that Red Witch, mate. It's her fault.
Yeah, 100%.
Convinced him to burn his own daughter, mate.
What about Cersei going fruit thingy? Shame. Shame.
I mean, like, crap at her and stuff. I was quite stunned in the first season when, when the Mountain loses that, like, jousting competition, chops his horse head off.
Well, like, hard man, mate. Who's chopping a horse's head off in one swing, mate?
Go a bit where he's like training with them guys, he's like slicing their own intestines out and stuff like that. Fucking mad, mate. So mad. The Mountain's a beast, though, wasn't he?
I'll tell you what, actually, John dying.
Oh yeah, coming back.
And then coming back, mate. Oh, lad.
He was the best character, wasn't he? One of them. Onion Knight, classic, mate.
Oh, mate, there's so much good stuff in that show.
That guy who kept getting killed off, and then the priest kept bringing him back. And then the priest dies, and he's got no more resurrection. So you got to be careful. Careful, the guy with the flame sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mate gets killed off. He's like, "Oh crap! I can't die again now. I'm done in."
I think the Red Wedding, arguably, is probably one of the most like.
That's shocking. That was.
Yeah, because you really did not expect that, because they were all like main characters. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's like the main story was leading to them lot, and it's gone, put off.
Yeah, proper bad. So
it's like the Hound. The Hound was good.
Hound's a legend.
The Hound was good, wasn't
it? When him and Arya are knocking about, they're funny. They are together.
Yeah, the Hound was sick, mate. He saves it, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, it's a legend. Absolute legend.
Got a bit when Ed Sheeran was in it as well.
Yeah, why are you there, mate? You great toss.
And that guy with the dodgy eyes from This Is England as well. He's in it as well. But the same episode as Ed Sheeran. Like a dodgy geek.
Tyrion was a sick character, wasn't he, as well?
But like the other shows as well from Game of Thrones, like House of Dragon stuff, especially last season,
That's
where they're trying to
good.
they're trying to bond the people with the dragons, mate, and the dragons like killing everyone off, burning them up and eating them and stuff.
But yeah, anyway, that's it for this week. We've got more free run next week. We've got more MHA, more One Punch Man, more Gachi Actor, and unfortunately more Welcome to Derry. I'm trying to think actually, what are we at? We've got some new stuff starting soon, haven't we?
In November, isn't it? I think it's end of November. Stranger Things.
There's a new thing that me and Martin have added to our list that we potentially will talk about at some point on the poddy.
That's middle of November, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last Samurai Standing.
I don't know. Yeah, Last Samurai Standing. I don't know if we'll be talking about it straight off the bat, depending on what we've got. Because obviously we've got Stranger Things coming out, and then we'll have Fallout coming out a few weeks after that. So there's quite a few things coming out. But we might dob it on and add it to the end. To be fair, depending on this thing, I don't know if we might have dropping it after the next episode. I don't know, but it's like it's going to be on Netflix. Check it out. It's a Japanese show. It's like feudal Japan type era, isn't it? Like
it's like a battle royale kind of thing.
But it's like battle royale, yeah. So for those who don't know, battle royale is the original battle royale, which was also a Japanese movie. Quality film, by the way. Go watch it if you haven't. Hunger Games is probably the easiest way. Hunger Games is based off that. All these games that you like, all these video games that you like, Fortnite, Warzone, PUBG, they're all based off this, mate. All based off this concept. So yeah, this is basically like that, but in like a feudal Japan sort of setting type thing with samurai and stuff. So
looks sick, mate.
I saw a couple of kills with bow and arrow kills as well, mate. Mate, it looks decent.
I love bow and arrows.
Decent, mate. So yeah, it looks very good. Isn't it? Looks very good. 6 episodes. So is it going to drop all at one?
It is. It is going to.
Shall we just watch it all?
Just
talk about all of it in one go.
Yeah, man.
I reckon we just do that, or we do like 2 or 3 episodes and like do it over 2 or 3 weeks. Because then we don't have to think, we've got 6 weeks of this to talk about it. We're going to be overrun. We'll be all right. I think, so. Stranger Things comes out the 26th. Well, that'll probably drop like a chunk of episodes. So we'll probably do something similar with that anyway. Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll talk about that. But yeah, go check it out because it looks good.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's only a couple more things to say, it, mate.
Before we do that, though, we've got to say, drop us a follow, drop us a comment on our video. Hope you enjoyed it. With the games, let us know your choices, what your favourite horror film is, what your favourite horror character is. And like Ian says, we've got 3 things left to say to you, and that is Godspeed.
Peace, prosperity.
Have a good weekend.
Hope you have a nice, safe, fun Halloween. And
running around with a ghost face and a knife. Just keep safe.
Keep safe. Keep safe. We love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here. And we'll catch you next week. Bitches!
Peace.